Hey awesome ones, it's Heather with a cold. But it doesn't matter if it's snowing or raining or I have a cold. I get these videos out for you, so I'm looking forward to doing this one. A lot of you have been saying that for my age, 64 years old, I've got a pretty smooth complexion and I don't have a lot of wrinkles, and thanks so much for that. I thought, well, you know, instead of just saying thank you, why don't I do a video and really share my daily skincare practices? So let's get at it. It starts in just a few seconds. So just before I get into this video, have you been following us on London and Paris? Because we went to London and Paris, which could be one of the reasons why I have a cold. Do you guys get a cold after you've been on a vacation? I don't know. Like, is it the flight? Is it because you got jet lag? Is it because, I don't know, you didn't get as much sleep as you needed? Well, anyway, I just wondered about that. Put it in the comments. I want to know if you guys get a cold or some kind of a bug when you come back from vacation. But I got my Paris top on right now, and hey, if you want to see the videos on London and Paris, we have them over at our new second channel. We're so excited about this. It's called youtube.com/awesomeover50inspiration, and don't forget to subscribe there and also click on the bell, and you'll get to see Paris and you'll get to see London. But I digress. I'm supposed to be talking about my skincare routine, so let's get into that. And my number one skincare routine, I'm going to give you about 7, okay? But and again, I'm a little strange with all of this, but I've been doing this since I was about 18 years old when I first started in modeling, and I don't wash my face in the morning. I don't know, maybe I was a kid and I didn't want to wash my face in the morning, but basically I don't wash my face in the morning. And a little while later in the video, I'm going to show you my nighttime, or talk about my nighttime routine, but I still have a lot of moisturizer on my skin. And hey, it's not like I'm sleeping in a soot-filled room or something and I'm getting all this dirt on my face. So my theory is this, that when I wake up, I still have moisturizer on my face. Why do I want to wash it all off and then take all the natural oils off of my skin? I don't think it's a good idea. So again, with a lot of these ideas, they're just me. They're just what I'm doing. I'm just sharing them with you. I'm not right. I'm not wrong. Just a lot of them have been proven for, well, since I was 18 years old. So I guess that's about, what, 45 years? So I don't know, seems to be working. Let's get on to step number 2. So I am just loving this Core's 15% vitamin C wild rose serum, and yes, I have used it for a long time, and no, none of these products that I'm talking about have been sponsored. They're tried and true by yours truly. Anyway, this serum I've been using on, it's supposed to kind of lighten up all of your age spots, and so what you do with this serum is it's in a little dropper, and first of all I shake it up, and look, you just kind of, I drop this onto the palm of my hand, and then I kind of just dab it on those age spots. And if you saw the video that I did on my age spots, I'm going to put the video up there because they have lightened so much. They used to be like a brown freckly color, but now that I've been using this, they're fading away to like just a pink color, and I'm so happy with it. Now, here are the things that I found about it though. I can't wear it every day because I need to wear makeup. And if I put this on, it's super oily and you can't sort of put the primer on top of it. I don't know, maybe I could figure something out, but it's just not working for me. The other thing is that if I put it on at night, again, it's really oily. It kind of sits on your skin a little bit, so it gets all over my satin pillowcase, and I don't know, I'm just not happy. So I'm only using it about twice a week, and I'm kind of doing spots. Lately, I've been putting it all on my face because they also say, I've been reading up on it a little more since I like it so much and I want to talk to you guys about it, that it also helps to lighten and brighten the dullness. So I'm working on that aspect as well. It's a little pricey, but it's still under $100, and I'm going to put the link for it below in the description for you so you can find it. And it's great. So there you go. And you know what? This bottle is going to last me like 2 or 3 years. So my third thing that I do is I'm using sunscreen protection wherever I can. Now, I used to believe that if I put on my foundation, I'm covering up my face, right? So I'm not going to get any sunburns or anything. Wrong. You need to put a protector on underneath your foundation, because really when you think about it, your foundation is not just sitting on your skin, it's getting into your skin and then you're exposed. So I have this, I really love. It's a little pricey, but it's from MAC. It's an SPF 50, and it's a primer, and I've used it with my Estee Lauder foundation. I've used it with CoverGirl, all kinds of Burt's Bees, all kinds of other kinds of foundations, and it has worked fantastic. You don't have to just buy the MAC foundation. I also have heard, and I'm going to try it out for you guys, that Maybelline has an SPF 50 foundation on the market right now, so I'm going to hunt that down and try it out. But in the meantime, I also found this Pure product, and it's the concealer. I've used the concealer before, but also sometimes I just want a really light foundation. I don't want to wear all kinds of heavy foundation, and it's a powder and foundation all in one. Now, it's only an SPF 15, so, and again, I'll put the links below for you. So it's not super protection, but on those days where I'm just going to be out and about in the sun, you know, here and there, maybe getting out of my car or whatever, it might be a little bit of protection that I need. Now, for those days where I am not wearing makeup and I am going outside, I need to make sure that I'm protected. Of course, you're going to want to wear a sunscreen on your face. If you're swimming, it's got to be waterproof. Hey, you know what? They've got the clear waterproof ones now too, so it's a little better than walking around with all this white stuff all over your face. But we also have larger versions of this, and also Umbrel. I actually talked about this in a video that I did about SPF protection. I'm going to put the link up there because I actually applied it to my skin. It's a tinted sunscreen, and it just goes on. I mean, it's not full coverage or anything, but it goes on really lightly, and it's also waterproof, I think, for 80 minutes. So that's also made by Garnier Umbrel. But Bill, this sits right at our front door, doesn't it?
Oh, it certainly does.
And Bill, you gotta we love our families, and we have to make sure that everybody, except for the dog, is putting on their sunscreen, because man, that sun these days, it's super hot. So protect yourself, arms, legs, everything, and especially that neck and yeah. Anyway, next one. Okay, so my fourth tip is I go easy on the eyes. And what do I mean by that? Well, I wear mascaras that are super easy to take off at night, and when you see my nighttime routine, you're going to be amazed. I use soap and water. But anyway, these are not the waterproof ones, but I love Dior. I love the Dior mascara. But it's a little pricey, I will admit. I love it because it doesn't transfer under my eyes. I don't get the raccoon eyes. But also, in one of my reviews, I did the CoverGirl review, and I tried the Exhibitionist mascara, and it's a go-to for me now. I am loving it. It's very similar to the Dior, but a lot less expensive. So both of these, they don't give me the raccoon eyes. I can wash off the mascara really easily at night. And what I like about that is I don't feel, because I'm putting oil on this and scrubbing away and oh, it's still stuck on there, I'm not feeling like I'm doing a lot of cell damage, especially on the side here where we get all of our wrinkles. And also it's helping my eyelashes to stay in. So every time you see me in the videos, these are my natural eyelashes, and I think it helps with that too. So since we're talking about makeup removal, let's talk about the nighttime routine. Now, I can't remember whether I put a link up for my nighttime routine or not. It may or may not be up there. If I've already done it, YouTube won't let me do it again. But anyway, I'll put the link up there if I haven't done it already. This is what happens when you have a cold. Your ears are plugged, your nose is plugged, and you forget things. But anyway, I digress again. Let's just get into the nighttime routine. Now, the one thing that I don't do, and I mean, I've tried them. You know these 7-step nighttime routines that a lot of people tell you about, where they say, oh, you know, first of all, you cleanse your skin, and then after that, you exfoliate your skin, and then after that, you tone your skin, and then after that, I just want to go to bed. I don't want to be doing all of these steps, so I kind of keep it simple, but I do want to talk to you about exfoliating your skin. So let's talk about that as number 6. Did I say number 6? Number 5. Ugh. Anyway, let's talk about exfoliating your skin. Now, I do use exfoliator. I use this lovely, it's pretty inexpensive, St. Ives Fresh Skin Apricot Scotch scrub, and it's 100% natural. I don't know what they have in it, but I know it's not those synthetic beads that, you know, really you shouldn't be using on your skin. But it says on the back here, exfoliate your face 3 to 4 times a week. Yikes! Like, to me, that's just too much exfoliating. And again, just my opinion, but to me, that's just too much exfoliating of your skin. You're taking, yes, you're taking a layer of dead skin off, but I'll probably do this maybe 2 or 3 times a month, because if you were doing it too much, I really feel that you're getting down to maybe layers you shouldn't be getting down to, and you could be damaging cells. Now again, it's just my opinion, but that's the way my mind is working on this one. So number 6, I almost lost it there. Number 6 is I moisturize every single night, and I moisturize with a collagen cream. I have been moisturizing with a collagen cream since I was 18 years old. Now I have found, you know, they always discontinue things. So now for the past few years, I've been using the L'Oreal Collagen Moisture Filler every single night. My skin loves this. I could have totally feeling dry skin, and I just put this on and it's like, it just loves it so much. And I also put it on my neck, and I also put it on my, is it called the décolletage? Something like that. Anyway, and Bill's shaking his head.
Too much information.
Anyway, and let me just show you this cream, because, you know, sometimes when you kind of see it, it's thick, but it's not like those cold creams we used to get when we were younger. And it's just so absolutely, can you see that? Bill's going, no, but anyway, it's just so absolutely, I don't know how to show it to you. It's absolutely lovely. So again, I'm not getting sponsored by this. I just love it. But Obviously, I'm not going to be using this collagen cream all over my body, so I do make sure that every single night I use a body cream. Again, I'm not going into the big expensive stuff. I like the Nivea cocoa butter. It smells a little coconutty, so I like that too. What I also like is it has vitamin E in it, which is good for you. But when it goes on my legs and my arms, it doesn't feel greasy. So it just, I can put it on and then I can go to bed and I'm not like, ugh, you know, I feel really horrible. So gotta moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. And it doesn't matter how late it is at night, I gotta put my moisturizer on. So number 7 is my eye protection. And yes, these are goofy little mini sunglasses. And even when I wear them, you'll go, oh my gosh, I would never wear them. But would you wear them in the backyard, or would you wear them on your own personal deck, or maybe, I don't know, just going outside for a few minutes? Because these are protecting my eyes, and I believe that when you're protecting your eyes, you're not squinting as much. And I think when you squint, that's when you really start to kind of make those wrinkles happen. Now, why are they so small? Well, they're small because I don't want to have, even though I've applied my sunscreen, I don't want those big white raccoon, opposite of raccoon eyes. You know, where somebody's got a nice tan, but then they got these great big white circles around them. So that doesn't work for me. Now, do I have my cool, fashionable, awesome over 50 sunglasses? Of course I do, and I do wear them. But for every day, these little mini ones, they're my sunshine gems. So there you have it. What do you think about my ideas? And do you have some ideas that you use that are really helping you to be looking more youthful? I'd really like to know, so let us know in the comments there. As you know, I have never had Botox or any kind of, I'm not saying that it's bad, but I've never had any plastic surgery or anything like that. But the one thing that I'm wondering about is Retinol A. A lot of you are asking me if I use Retinol A. I actually got a prescription for it, oh my gosh, about a year and a half ago. I never got the prescription filled. I'm happy with my skin right now. I think maybe one day I will use it, but I'd like to get a conversation maybe going in the comments about what you think about this, because I know a lot of women in their 60s now are thinking about it, so that would be a great thing. But someone that I know that has such a youthful appearance for his age is our little Yorkie Hurricane. So I'm going to bring him out in a second, and let's talk about the upcoming videos. So here he is, our little Yorkie Hurricane. Isn't he youthful looking? He just got his puppy cut, and that's what they call it. But in dog years, Hurricane is like almost 60 years old. So Hurricane, I don't know what you're doing, but you're looking pretty good with your youthful appearance. And just a reminder, when this video is over, don't forget to head over to youtube.com/awesomeover50inspiration, where we have we're loading up our trip to Paris and London, and I think London's already there. So enjoy that, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell, and we're going to have so many videos there. We're going to have food and fun and entertainment and lifestyle and exercise, so that's where you'll find that. And of course, the beauty and fashion is still here on Awesome Over 50. And if you're not a subscriber here, come on down and subscribe below if you're enjoying these kind of videos. So as you can see, I'm trying out that pure SPF 15 foundation, powder foundation, along with its concealer for you. I'll probably give the Maybelline SPF 50 a try, but you know, if it doesn't make the grade with me, I don't show it to you. Like, if I just don't think it's going to work as a good video, then I'm not going to show it to you. So anyway, but I might just mention how I felt about it in another video. Anyway, but I won't do a full review. What else? Oh, you know what? I started throwing out some clothes the other day, and I thought, these clothes, I don't know what's happening to me. I think I'm going more youthful every day as far as my mindset is concerned. And I went, oh, these clothes are too dowdy looking. These clothes are too boring looking. And then I started playing around with them, and I made them kind of cool. So I went, a video. So I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to call this video yet. It's going to be something like turning my boring clothes into something jazzy, or and I want to share those ideas with you, because why throw out when we can just add a little bit to them and make them all new again. Oh, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where every single day I really try to put something that's a little bit inspirational for us mature gals. And I know a lot of you are enjoying it, and wow, my followers are really increasing. So if you're a follower, thank you so much for that. And I really do try to get back to all your comments there, as well as here in YouTube. So I just love you guys. You are just so totally awesome. And I just went to this, it was like a full day conference on how to do Instagram. So I'm starting to put up stories. So if you start following stories, yeah, start watching some of my stories as well as the feed. And if you're into Instagram, you know what I'm talking about. But in the meantime, you know, you can have all the secrets in the world as to, oh, I apply this, and this is my $500 cream that I put on my face, and whatever. You know, it's how you feel. And I really think how you feel, being youthful in your feeling, is really the most important part. And who cares what date it says on a birth certificate? Who cares about that? Just go out, feel youthful, and keep it awesome.